For J.R. Smith, life was good. His first NBA title, a sweet family, and then this past September, on his birthday, the best news of all from his wife, Shirley.
How did you surprise him and tell him that you were pregnant?
I asked the waiter to put the pregnancy test on the tray and then surprised me like it was like dessert, because you was about to hit the floor.
Man, I mean, I told her I want as many kids as she'll give me.
But when Shirley was barely 5 months along, the unthinkable happened.
I was in pain. Like every 15 minutes, I was getting what I didn't know at the time were contractions. I'm like, I think something's wrong.
What did they tell you when you get to the hospital?
She was like, I'm sorry, sweetheart, this baby is gonna come. I said, what? When? How?
They were scared. I was scared for them.
What do you usually tell expectant moms? What's the number of weeks of pregnancy they need to hit?
It used to be 24 weeks. When they first came in, Shirley was at 21 weeks, and that is truly where we would have really difficult discussions about how aggressive we are in a resuscitation of a baby.
They was asking us if they wanted, if she wasn't breathing, if they wanted.
Do you want us to resuscitate her? And because she's so small, it, like, they didn't want to hurt her. And
we was like, do what you got to do to save her life, period.
They did. On January 2nd, 2017, Dakota Ida Smith was born.
She wasn't even 1 pound, correct?
I could literally hold her in one hand. Probably she wouldn't even get to hear.
Most baby dolls are bigger than her at that point, which is crazy. And their skin is not even skin yet, it's more gel.
I remember the joy getting out of that delivery room because there were concerns and worries that we would never leave and they wouldn't have a baby to take out of the delivery room.
Out of the delivery room, but not out of trouble.
She had a feeding tube that went down her mouth. She was also intubated, so it just went alongside that tube. Shirley wasn't able to hold her for the first month. She just wasn't stable enough. Sometimes we couldn't even clasp the diapers closed because she was just so fragile. You just have to lay it underneath and open.
So this is the diaper.
Yes. And that was too big at one point. That was too big at one point.
What do you think when you look at this?
Man, that she made it.
It was tough because
for a long time she wasn't out of the woods, so it was like every day. It was times that I know he wanted to break down and just cry and punch a wall, but he didn't, and that allowed me to draw strength from him every day.
my wife needs me, my daughter needs me. Nothing is more important at this point in my life. When you see your child go through something. Like most of my life, I've been able to be in control of everything. And something like that, you have no control. And it's your child, and you would obviously do anything for her. And it hurt.
But in their pain, J.R. and Shirley did something unusual. Instead of asking for privacy, they made a point to go public.
We know we're not the only family going through this, who has been through this, and who will ever go through it. Please keep us in your prayers, and we'll do the same for everyone else.
How much of a difference have you seen it make to other moms?
I've had moms that blame themselves, ones that feel like they were cheated. Having somebody that has that kind of stature makes you realize that it can happen to anybody.
Progress was slow for Dakota. But finally, there was progress.
We waited months just to hear her cry because she was intubated for so long.
I want to know what it felt like the day that feeding tube came out.
That was, oh man, it didn't take her no time to like, latch onto the bottle or whatever. I actually get to hold her and feed her. It started off letting her lay on my chest. It was a great feeling, it was amazing.
And then at the end of May, after nearly 5 months in the hospital, JR and Shirley got to bring Dakota home. All 7 pounds, 5.5 ounces of her.
All I keep thinking about when I see her is like, before they said that she wasn't gonna make it. Her spirit, the feistiness that she has, I just hope she don't play basketball, because she get my attitude over the WNBA, it's gonna be trouble.
The Cavaliers are NBA champions.
For J.R. Smith, life was good. His first NBA title, a sweet family, and then this past September, on his birthday, the best news of all from his wife, Shirley.
How did you surprise him and tell him that you were pregnant?
I asked the waiter to put the pregnancy test on the tray and then surprised me like it was like dessert, because you was about to hit the floor.